Hey crew, Conrad coming at you with the news, events, weather, and stuff for September 20th, 2023. Check it out. So in order to get some more information about Dumont Dunes and the Highway 127 closure, I went ahead and joined the Friends of Dumont Dunes Facebook group, as well as attended their meeting last night to see what we could find out, right? So here's Baker. 8 miles ahead, closed, 127, right at the mini dunes, because that storm blew through and just took out the road completely. And here's what we learned. Yesterday, Caltrans and the Department of Transportation met on site to get emergency funds. Awesome, right? Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. The response from them was, we will be lucky if open by Halloween. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. We're going to be doing these once a week because dune season has started here in the Southwest, and we'll see what we can find out about that as well. You may see some photos up right now of folks that are going to Dumont Dunes. There's ponds and lakes and stuff out there from all of the rain. You're seeing people out there with side-by-sides, and I was like, hey, how are they getting out there then? This is what they stated in the Friends of Dumont Dunes Zoom meeting. They are coming from Pahrump, Nevada via Sperry Wash. So they're literally off-roading the whole way in their side-by-sides to get to Dumont Dunes and check it out and see what's going on over there. But as it stands, there's no access to Dumont Dunes at this time and no estimation of when it's going to be reopening. We will keep you posted. Let's jump into the Imperial Sand Dunes Recreation Area, my favorite place on earth, right? So those storms have blown through, so I went ahead to the Facebook page at the ISDRA and pulled these photos for you to take a look at. So obviously they're doing some construction on Wash Road and filling in, but check it out. This has got to be, I think this is up at Osborne. This mini lake that's up here, the Jeep, this is the ISDRA or the BLM Jeep. Check out that drop off. So the weather's getting really nice, right? People are starting to head out to the dunes. Glamis didn't, well, I should say the Imperial Sand Dunes didn't fare as bad as Dumont, the road out to Dumont. You can still get out to Glamis. You can still ride and have a great time. Just be extra careful because it's the beginning of the season and the wind has blown all summer. So the dunes are not packed. There's lots of lips on them. And then with this storm blowing through, check out what we're running into here. So be extra cautious when you're out at the dunes, blazing the way for the rest of us, as we go out in this season. And in other news, CanAm just released their 2024 Maverick X3, and boy, let me tell you something, I am impressed. This car is super cool. I cannot wait to get into the driver's seat and go try one out, right? Everybody's up in arms about the arms, right? I'm like, what is going on up here? I think it's a really cool design. Kudos to CanAm for stepping up to the plate for trying to redesign this front end. I don't care what make and model you're running in your side-by-side. You wreck these things and they like to tear the front arms off, right? So they've done this really neat design up here to see how well this works. The other thing about this too is it'll fit 35-inch tires. A lot of people are like, oh, is it going to fit the big tires? Well, of course. They've been working on this car for a few years and that was definitely forethought in their mind. The other thing that's really cool about this car, direct drive, no more belt. Thank you, CanAm, for doing that. Don't want to mess with the belts anymore. I'm really curious to see how these things do in the dunes because we're always on the gas in the sand dunes, right? So I pulled these photos from Nash Power Sports websites. They have got these in stock right now. So you can pick one up and go hit the dune season, right? So check them out in Phoenix, Scottsdale, also in the East Valley as well. Okay, so let's jump into the next side-by-side reveal. So not so much of a reveal, I guess. Everybody's been following Speed UTV for the last 3 or 4 years as Robbie Gordon builds up this brand new brand. I guess that's about all we can say. So the news on this is at the last weekend Sandsport Super Show, Robbie Gordon is now delivering cars to consumers. So here's a smattering of some of the vehicles. Check out the wraps on these. That's beautiful green, the pink with the white. Just fantastic. But this red, white, and blue, absolutely beautiful. So of course, as folks are starting to get their cars, there's going to be a little bit of growing pains, right? This is really like kind of as a first model year type scenario as the cars get into the public's hands. So there will be some issues that need to be rectified and remedied, but we'll find out what those are over the next year, right? As the consumers take them out to the desert, beat on them, and take them out to the dunes. Also, if you want to be part of the action, Right here, Speed UTV is hiring in Southern California mechanical technicians. So if you want to be a part of the action, hit them up on Instagram or Facebook, or find them, through any of the other formats. Go get yourself a job at Speed UTV and build these epic machines. Okay, so where were we at? News, events. And first up, what do we have? Waynoka, Oklahoma, Little Sahara Sand Dunes UTV Invasion, the 21st through the 24th. Brought to you by Rugged Radio's Side by Side blog and America's Oasis. So if you're anywhere near Waynoka, Oklahoma, you definitely want to go check these out. I have yet to been to Little Sahara. I've got a cousin that lives out there somewhere in Tulsa. I need to fly out there and go check out one of these events and see what this is all about, because I'm a Southwest Dooner, right? But otherwise, go check this out if you're in Oklahoma. Next, we've got in Arizona, Wolf Off-Road 5-year anniversary party Saturday, September 23rd at 1 p.m. Bring the family, bounce house, flex ramp, food, drinks, giveaways, and more. Head over to Wolf Off-Road's anniversary party. Gosh, man, it's been a long time since I've done the news. I'm really struggling. Go check out the Wolf Off-Road show. Next. And finally, not particularly off-road related, Globe, Arizona. So this is far, this is East Valley, up the hill, the whole 9 yards. But if you happen to be anywhere near Globe, go to the Gila County Fair on September 23rd. They have the Demo Cross, cars, minivans, two-wheel drive, all-wheel drive classes. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're nearby, go check it out. Okay, news, events, weather. Coming to you live from the Boardmanville live cam. Look, the flag's not really blowing. Anything's going on. It looks like it's beautiful out at the Imperial Sand Dunes right now. Actually, this is going to be up towards Glamis. Take a look at these lips, though, that are hanging over on the dunes. This is what I was mentioning earlier, being really careful for the trailblazers, the folks that are going out and building the tracks, right? Making the way for everybody else. Be super careful, because there's going to be some slip faces and some razorbacks out there this beginning of the season. There always is, right? Well, what do we have weather-wise? It looks like we've got a high of 97 on Sunday with the lows 65s to the 70s. So it's going to be beautiful out there. A little warm midday, but totally worth heading out and hitting the dunes. Precipitation, 0% across the board. Wind, we've got it decreasing, 750, or increasing, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done the news. Season's just starting, right? So going to be a little bit of wind, but nothing to write home about. Looks like it's going to be an absolutely epic weekend, and I highly recommend you head out to the dunes early this season, because we've got the weather for it. Okay, on to the stuff. The sandcarbysell.com website is due for a revamp. We really need to upgrade this one and start getting the classifieds on there, as well as a better ordering system for the t-shirts and hats and all the other goodies that are coming as well. So if you know anybody who does website design, definitely hit us up or leave it in the comments, because it's about time to get this thing done. So that's the stuff, right? We don't really have anything else going on with that. So let's go ahead and just close this out by saying thank you for watching. See you in the dunes.